Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Bhodie and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is your boy's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands. The little tiny corrections and lots of motivation that we give him when we're working with him and the training equipment that we're using. We've pulled every trick in the book out of our arsenal. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand, which leaves his left hand free to give any correction that's needed, and the only correction is that little tug that you just saw Rich give and release. Now he is sitting nicely at Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done, and the first exercise that they're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is Bhodie, heel. Now at this point, Bhodie has a job to do, and that is to stay even with your left leg, not forging ahead, not lagging behind, not jumping up in the air, but focusing more on you than everything that's going on around him. If Rich slows down, he should slow down. When Rich does a turn, he should turn. And when Rich stops, he should sit.
Stay.
This is your sit stay. Stay is a hand and a voice command. And because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command.
Stay.
You're going to practice this indoors as well as outdoors and lengthen out the amount of time and the distance that you can go, and he will still hold that. And you can practice all of your exercises indoors as well as outdoors. You're not going to suddenly get control of Bhodie once you leave the house. You have to have control of him at all times. And because he is a sight hound, he's definitely distracted by things that he can see even more than things that he can hear. Nice automatic sit.
Stay.
Another stay. And this time Rich will use his name, and this is your come on command. It's Bhodie come, he should come and sit. He shouldn't be launching himself. So on your registration form I wrote lower his amps. And that's what you get with this obedience training. And I would tell you that if you have time in your busy life, that you should watch your video daily for at least the first week and work with him every day.
Stay. So
that you get the same kind of focus that Rich is getting. And Rich is also using a clicker and treats, which we will provide you with. The clicker, and you can use the treat of your choice. Good, he's got great eye contact. He's looking at Rich. He got a treat for coming, which is always a big deal. And if you notice how Rich talks to him, he keeps his voice kind of low, and he doesn't get him over amped by his tone. Now we're going to demonstrate the down from a heel position. So with him seated at your left open palm straight down toward the ground, the one-word command to down and stay. This takes a lot of self-control for this kid, so he's come a long way. And I know you're dying to see him. And then Rich returns back to his shoulders and praises him for a good job. Just a little bit ago, he was distracted by something in the trees. We couldn't even see it. But he could see, he was seeing or smelling something, and he lost his focus for a minute, and then he got it back. But He's certainly not as easily distracted as he was when he came. So we have demonstrated for you his healing, his automatic sits, his sit stay, his sit stay and come, and his down. These are the commands that we would have you practice with him, and I would try to be pretty regimented about his practice times. He's come a very long way. I think he's only going to improve with time. We've enjoyed having him, although he has been a bit of a challenge at times, and we will see you very soon. Thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.